Hello. Today, as you can see, I'm doing something a bit different. I'm making a tier list on Smash Bros. Character reveals, which I feel like it's a cool topic that I do want to cover, but I've never really done it before, but I thought I'd start with this. And I'm gonna be reviewing it on how much I enjoyed them. So this is not, facts or anything. This is just how cool I thought they were. So the first one is gonna be Banjo and Kazooie. This was a huge deal. I feel like this is a S tier because this was the first Microsoft rep in the game, which was really cool, and it was also a character I've been really wanting. So yeah, Banjo and Kazooie are up there. Bayonetta, it was revealed, and I didn't really care that much, but I don't really remember it. I'm gonna go look at it. Yeah, it was mostly gameplay and it showed off the character, but I don't really care much. I feel like I really didn't care that much. I'm gonna put that bottom. Bowser Jr. The thing about this is the Bowser Jr. and Mega Man, if you can see that, I'm pretty sure you can, kind of all kind of mixed to me, because they all took place basically in the same place. They were kind of all copy paste, but it was cool to see that they decided to add Bowser Jr. So I'm gonna put this in a C. It was cool, but I didn't really care that much. Then there's Cloud. It was similar to Bayonetta's. It was all gameplay, but it was a big deal because that was also the first Square character. But the actual trailer wasn't that good, but I'd say it was better. I feel like it's either B or C. The actual character reveal was really it was hype, but the actual quality of it wasn't the best from what I remember. It was basically all gameplay. So I'll put it as C. Corrin, yeah, that's D. Well, I'll put it C. It was creative. Well, it was kind of creative, but it wasn't really that cool, and also I don't think there was anyone who really wanted Corrin, so it had more effort than this, but the character was about. I'll put this bottom. This one at least had a character that people wanted. Duck Hunt was a really cool trailer. Even though when I saw it, I didn't really know who Duck Hunt was, because I never really played the original game, but it was cool. It was an old retro character. They did it in a creative way by showing the Smash characters walking up to him and him surprising them. So I think it was cool. So I'm gonna put this at a B tier. Greninja, it's at a similar level as Bowser Jr. I'm gonna put these two, I feel like Bowser Jr., Greninja, and this was the same trailer as, actually, you know what? The Greninja counts the whole trailer, which just showed off Greninja and Charizard reappearing while also showing a ton of Pokemon. So I think it was cool in a way, but it wasn't that exciting because Greninja just came so quick, and Charizard was a bit weird because we already saw Charizard. So I feel like maybe, again, an in-between. I feel like it should go around here. Hero. This one was interesting because at the beginning you had no idea what was going on. And then I'm pretty sure Link was like fighting like a shadow. It might have been like a shadow version of Link. I'm not completely remembering. And then Hero comes in and helps. I feel like that was done pretty well. You couldn't tell what it was in the beginning. And that was basically how it went. It was a good trailer. I feel like, honestly, I'm gonna move these around. Maybe this. I feel like these are more B tiers. This is probably more of a C tier too. But this one's probably in high B tier. Incineroar. That was pretty cool. They announced Ken and Incineroar, which was, I mean, it was cool for me because back then I didn't even know what I didn't even know that the Grinch League really existed. So for me, that was cool. So for me personally, I'd say like an A tier because I remember like seeing it and I was excited for Incineroar. And I thought it was interesting that Ken was coming. So I feel like that's a A tier for me. This is definitely an S tier. This was the first time we saw anything having to do with a new Smash game coming out. And it revealed Inkling. We had no idea it was going to be Smash Bros. And this was the first thing we saw on Smash Bros. For a few years. And it was just, you know, a good way to start up the hype for Ultimate. So yeah, this is definitely an S tier. Isabelle. I mean, this one, it was creative. It started with Animal Crossing footage that looked like it was from New Leaf, but they turned it into Smash reveal. And then at the end, they revealed that New Horizons was coming out. So I feel like because of this, and if it was just Isabelle, I would say, you know, maybe B tier or C tier. Well, C tier definitely. But because they announced a new Animal Crossing game, I'm gonna have to bump it up to A tier. That was really cool. Joker. It was done really well, and it looked cool. It was the first real, you know, DLC for the Fighters Pass, so it was exciting. It was shown at the Game Awards, which, you know, helped it a bit. And I feel like this is high A tier for me. Like, that was cool. Because, you know, I wasn't really expecting Joker, but it came and it was pretty cool. King K. Rool. This was a character I wanted for a while. I was really excited when it happened. And I thought it was cool, like the format that they did it. Like it was pretty similar to the Banjo and Kazooie thing, but, you know, a bit less crazy that the character came in, because, you know, Banjo was very different than King K. Rool. I'm gonna put him A tier. Little Mac, I'm also gonna put A tier. It was similar to Joker in a way, because it was animated in 2D, and at the beginning it just looked like it was based on their own respective games, and then they just make it into a Smash Bros. Thing, and it fits well. I think it's cool. So yeah. Mega Man, I mean, it was a really cool trailer. It was very similar. It took place in like the same place as Bowser Jr. and Greninja, and I mean that kind of makes it more of a copy and paste. But I feel like high B tier. It was cool. It showed off Mega Man and like things he could do in the game. It was really surprising, and it also looked really cool. So I'd say high B. Pac-Man. It was an interesting idea. I mean, they showed the primary colors of gaming mascots, and then it switched, and then there was yellow. So, I mean, it worked. Not as cool as, it's probably around here, yeah. But it was a big deal, yes. Politana, another one. It went into 2D animated. It took place in Kid Icarus's world, and I'd say it was pretty cool. I'll give it, like here. Basically, I was really excited for this because I knew the character, and also because I thought it was so ridiculous. And I'm still playing Piranha Plant, but it was so cool. I just knew oh yeah, I'm gonna be using Piranha Plant, and it was amazing. For me, at least. This is okay. Ridley was amazing for me, cause Ridley was the one character I wanted, that I actually thought had a chance, and it happened, and it was amazing, because they said that Ridley was too big for Smash and stuff, and I just didn't think it was gonna happen, and it was just amazing when it actually did. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. The Ridley, I think it was one of the best reveals ever. Next is Robin. Honestly, I didn't really care that much. The Fire Emblem characters are kind of, similar. Not, as just this one was cool because this was before, you could. It was still, not insane for them to add another Fire Emblem character, but yeah, I didn't really care. This is kind of my don't care. This is kind of, the bad. Rosalina and Luma, I'll give it A tier. It got me excited because I saw that it was Mario Kart, which is one of my favorite games, and also that Kirby was there for some reason, and then I figured out, oh, it's Smash Bros. And then, I mean, it just worked well. It was cool. I wasn't expecting it, but yeah, I'd say it works. And Kirby meeting the Luma was pretty cool. Ryu, also give it, I'll give it B, because it was a good trailer. I mean, the character was a huge deal, and I don't remember a whole I don't think it was animated or anything. I think it was in-game footage, but it was still, a big deal for the character. Shulk, it was a good trailer. I'm pretty sure it was I'd say, I mean, honestly, it was a good trailer, but at the same time, I didn't really, care that much. I mean, I knew who Ryu was. I thought it was a big deal. So that's what gave me like this. But I'll give it B, Good trailer. Didn't really care that much about the character. Villager, I'm gonna give the A, right near Isabelle, because this wasn't just a trailer for Villager, this was a trailer for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, and it was cool to, see, like, footage of the game and stuff. So that's why it is A tier. If it was just Villager, it'd probably be, B or something, but having, all that stuff probably makes it a good A. Simon, I'll give it another A. Like, the trailer itself was really cool. Actually, no, that's Ness. It was really well shown. Like, it showed Dracula's castle. Luigi was walking around in it. They had nods to Luigi's mansion. It was so cool. They went far enough to, pull Luigi's soul out of his body, which is not a normal thing they do. And I feel like that just makes it, it was just such a good trailer, especially and I really wasn't expecting it going into that direct. It was really cool. Wii Fit Trainer, I'll give it B. It was surprising, but it wasn't, I wasn't amazed about it. I wasn't really amazed by it, but it was cool. So as you can tell, this is my list, but this was created before Terry. I'd give Terry the A tier. It was a good trailer. I thought it showed off well. I remember the speculation and hoping it wasn't going to be Terry and another Fatal Fury character, but I was fine with it. The trailer looked cool, and I think it fit well. So I'll give it A tier. Byleth, I'll also give it an A tier. In my opinion, I know a lot of people don't like it. That it happened. I know it's a bit too much Fire Emblem, but I also feel that, it was a good trailer. That was, one of the, I actually was able to see that one live, and it was cool. It was cool. I saw them. I didn't really know who Byleth was, but I remember seeing the moves and thinking it was crazy. How good it was. It looked like it was going to be really good, and I just feel like that and the, presentation, I don't know, for me, it felt pretty good. The next one was Min Min. Also give this one an A. The beginning part with Kirby and Captain Falcon was really cool. It was funny how they just had that, and Min Min standing on the left. It was done well, and it was pretty hype because we already knew it was going to be an arms fighter, so we just wondered who it was going to be. So it was cool. The trailer was done well, and I think Min Min was the right choice. It was cool. And then we have Minecraft Eve, easiest tier. That was I wanted this character before I even started playing Smash. I've always wanted Steve in Smash. And it was amazing that it actually happened. I really like was not expecting it. And it was just a dream come true. Like, I was so excited. Like, I was speechless for like a minute. So yeah, that's like an S tier. And the last one is Sephiroth. I knew who Sephiroth was. Didn't have like any attachment to Final Fantasy or anything. But it was a really good trailer. I feel like that's another S tier. Like, it was just so good. So that was my tier list of Super Smash Bros. Character reveals. I hope you enjoyed it. It was different from what I normally do, but I hope you still liked it. And if you want me to do more or have any ideas, it'd be nice if you could comment them and maybe like. But besides that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!